The first sex position that women hate is 6'9". Don't get me wrong, oral sex is great, but 6'9", not so amazing, because there are a lot of things about it that makes it uncomfortable and unenjoyable for women. Now the woman would have to pay attention to making sure she's giving you a good blowjob down there, and also paying attention to what you're doing down on the other side with her, and that makes sex look more like a chore. It makes it look like multitasking instead of something she's actually supposed to relax, be laid back, and actually enjoy. And again, most women will feel very insecure about having their butt and their buttholes right in front of your face, because they will be thinking, what if something goes wrong? What if the fat, or what is like anything at all happens that will take away from the moment? And because sex has a lot to do with the mind, and her mind is running wild at that moment, she might not really enjoy what is going on. So 6'9" is a very uncomfortable sex position that most women absolutely do not enjoy. Yes, they might not talk about it because they do not want you to feel bad, or want you to feel like they don't want to try out new things. But most women would rather opt out when it has to do with 6'9". We'd rather take turns giving you a blowjob and having you go down on us than having to go through that stress of having a 6'9" with you. Another sex position that women hate is the reverse cowgirl. Now, don't get me wrong, some women might actually enjoy this position, but most women would rather not engage in it. This is because women want to feel a bond and a connection with you when they are having an intimate moment with you. And as such, they would prefer to look at your face and watch you enjoy the moment as they do same. So with the reverse cowgirl, they can't get to do that, because they would have to have their backs facing you to do whatever they are doing. And as such, they will not get to have that moment of actually seeing your face as whatever is going on is going on. And this actually takes away from the moment for the woman, and as such, it doesn't make it enjoyable for most women. So most women would rather not opt for reverse cowgirl. Again, most women would also feel very insecure about whether they are moving their bodies in the right way and you are actually enjoying what they are doing. And now again, because they can't see you to know how you're reacting to what is going on, it again makes it very awkward. This is why most women hate reverse cowgirl position. Now, another sex position that women hate is the wheelbarrow position. Now, this is where you have the woman lying on her stomach and you pull her knees and her legs close to you on your waist, and you go closer to her and thrust in and out of her. Now, this position is not just uncomfortable for the woman, but it makes enjoying the moment really difficult for her, because she can't really let herself feel very free and enjoy the moment. And because you have her legs around your waist, they are raised high above where she's laying and can become very painful. Most women would not enjoy this position at all, and it also puts a lot of pressure on her head, because the part of her body that will be left on the bed will be her head and the upper side of her body, and that will not really give her a great balance. And because sex has a lot to do with the mind, her mind will not be in the safe place not to even think of enjoying what you're doing down there. So it is better to completely avoid this position if you can. Another sex position that women hate is the standing position. Now, this is the position where you have the woman either pinned to the wall or something, and you are standing and thrusting in and out of her. Most women will find this very uncomfortable and unenjoyable, because there is no much way she can actually help you to make the moment enjoyable for the both of you, because she's in a very uncomfortable position and might not be able to move her body, her hands, her legs properly in any way. She might be making sounds to signal you that she's not enjoying it, but she wouldn't want to come out straight to tell you that she's not enjoying what you're doing, as she might not want to make you feel bad. And because of this, she would take it all in, and at the end of the day, by the time the both of you are done or she goes home, she just goes to, suffer some body pains. Maybe her legs are aching, her hands are aching, or any other part of her body. So most women find this position very uncomfortable, because you don't have them in a position where they can actually express themselves and be free enough to actually enjoy the moment. And it also puts a lot of pressure on you as the man, because you have to make sure you are holding her in a way that she would not fall, and also trying to move yourself in and out of her. It just makes sex more like a chore instead of something that is supposed to be enjoyed by both parties. Now, these last ones, my kings, are more of situations and acts than they are of positions. Now, I'm talking about rapid and rough movements. This one mostly happens when you're about to have a quickie. I know quickies are great, but most times, because you want to rush into the whole date, because after all it is a quickie, you ignore the part of actually making the woman wet down there before you try sliding in. And because of that rapid and rough movement you're trying to make to penetrate her, most women are going to go through a lot of pain because they are not sexually aroused and the place is not ready for penetration, and as such it's going to take away from the fun of what you're doing. And most women would not say anything because they do not want you to feel bad or feel like you are hurting them. They will just endure the pain and go home to suffer it. So my kings, do not make that rapid and rough movement. Even if it's a quickie, find a way to get her aroused, get her wet before you slide in. Another one too that most women detest is having sex in the shower. And this is because most times the shower floors are very slippery and they will have to be more conscious about slipping and falling than actually enjoying the moment. And because of this, it takes away from the fun, it takes away from the pleasure, because we know sex has a lot to do with the mind, and once the mind is running wild and thinking about other things than actually being present in the moment, it will take away from the fun and the pleasure. And because of this, most women will be more conscious about what is going on around them than actually being in the moment and enjoying what they are having with you. And this takes away from the fun and makes the moment unmemorable and unenjoyable for the women. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 sex positions that women absolutely hate. Please, my kings, do have an honest conversation with your partner if you want to try out something new in the bedroom. Be sure it is something they are comfortable trying out and would actually enjoy. Again, pay attention to their body language in the bedroom. That will show you if they are enjoying whatever you're trying to do with them. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.